Hello again, ladies and gentlemen, and of course to my fellow Vainglorians. I am Onyx00, and today we are going to talk about Ardan. So let's take a look at his description that I take from VG game itself. Revengeful father who protects allies with barriers. That is just the most accurate description of Ardan because his shield is the most important part of him. For the revengeful part, spoiler alert, that's from his lore where his wife got killed by the storm god. In my opinion, Ardan is someone who can get really tanky with his abilities and items. He also is someone who can protect his ally from death, and that is the biggest denial that he can do to annoy his enemies. He is also the dashman, because all of his abilities are dash abilities or mobility abilities. So without any further ado, let's take a look at his heroic perk and abilities. His heroic perk is Julia's Gift. Ardan will heals for 1% of his missing health every time he takes damage. The healing cannot exceed 75% of the damage taken. Instead of energy, Ardan uses Vengeance. Vengeance is the yellow bar below his health bar. Vengeance will regenerate over time and also can be gained from basic attacks, critical strikes, and abilities. Because Ardan doesn't use any energy, any 50% of energy pool and 5% of energy regeneration are converted to crystal power. This heroic perk makes Ardan tanky as hell when he takes damage. This heroic perk also makes Ardan a good partner with jungler in the early game. The energy and energy regeneration conversion are really nice since support Ardan build will usually include energy regeneration item. So Ardan first ability is Vanguard. Ardan will dash to target ally. Target ally will get a shield or health barrier that scales with 25% of Ardan's bonus health. The shield lasts for 4 seconds, and target ally will also get movement speed buff. The enemy also will get slowed around the shield area. Ardan will gain vengeance whenever ally takes damage. Ardan can use this ability on himself, but the shield, speed boost, and vengeance will be half as strong. Vanguard also deals damage to enemies around the shield area that scales with 120% of crystal power. So it's the shield area, not the area around Ardan. So the overdrive of this ability is that Ardan will gain 30% vengeance when cast on an ally. It also gains increased range from 7 to 8.5. So this is the ability that makes Ardan one of the strongest support ever. The ability to save allies from certain death are just awesome, except if you are the enemy, of course. The movement speed boost can really help your ally to escape from sticky situation. The slow also really good to slow enemies that are chasing your ally. Take the overdrive if you are playing as support because of the increased range. The damage from the shield can help you farm in the early game, and it can deal some good damage if you are building crystal power. So Ardan's second ability is Blood for Blood. Ardan will dash to the target enemy and basic attack them. Blood for Blood can only be activated if you have 100% vengeance, and activating it will consume all of the vengeance. If it deal bonus damage from 30 to 190 that scales with 70% of crystal power. So the overdrive of this ability is that Blood for Blood will deal an additional 25% damage and also gain increased range from 7 to 9. This ability is just nice for Ardan. It helps Ardan to engage the enemy. This ability also can deal a decent amount of damage if you are playing Ardan as support or captain. But this ability can deal a ton of burst damage if you are playing CP Ardan or WP Ardan. Well, the overdrive is nice if you are playing as jungler or carry. Ardan's ultimate is Gauntlet. Ardan will leap and throw down his gauntlet while leaving a perimeter on the ground. Basically, the perimeter are just like a wall. Any enemy who cross or touch the wall will get stunned for 1 second. They will also take crystal damage that scales with 350% of crystal power. If Ardan leaves the perimeter or wall immediately destroyed. The duration of the perimeter also increased with level. The stun can be blocked with reflex block, of course. So yeah, this is the true utility ability. There is so much that you can do with this ability. You want to trap the enemy carry? You can do that. You want to give some space to your ally to let them escape? There you go. You want to trap the whole enemy team and do some sick combo wombo? You can also do that. While you are leaping, enemy can cancel your ult if they stun you or sleep you. So be careful and use reflex block if you need to. You can use the edge of the perimeter to immediately stun the enemy. Well, this ability can change the whole situation of the team fight just like that. It depends whether you want to trap the whole enemy team or just one important target. A good Ardan player can justify the situation and use this accordingly. If you are going with CP Ardan, the enemy won't go near the wall because the damage is insane. Just look at the CP scaling that this ability has. 350%. The cooldown of this ability is pretty long, so use it wisely. So, ability maxing and build. As for abilities maxing, I will max Vanguard, Blood for Blood, and Gauntlet. Or you can do it like this. Vanguard, Gauntlet, and Blood for Blood. It depends. If you want to go for a little more damage, then max Blood for Blood. If you want increased utility, then max Gauntlet. For items, as usual, support items. Start with contract item if you need to. I will start with Font of Renewal, Crucible if you want extra defense for your teammates. Choose between Stormcrown or Aftershock if you want a little bit of damage. For boots, of course, War Threats because more health and team-wide movement speed boost. Contraption if you want vision for late game or start with just Flare Gun. And I will finish off with either Aegis or Metal Jacket or Atlas Podron for extra armor or shield. So the playstyle. In the early game, I will usually take Vanguard first to speed up the farm and increase sustainability. You can also help your carry by using Vanguard and Blood for Blood to secure kills. In teamfight, prioritize shielding your most important ally. Someone who can deal the most damage is worth protecting. You have a lot of ways to engage in the team fight, so choose one. Try to trap the most important enemy rather than trapping the whole enemy team because it could be dangerous. You can prevent enemy from escape if you immediately stun them using the edge of the perimeter. You also have a lot of ways to secure kills. Sometimes it could be hard to activate all the items, so be calm and try to activate one by one. Remember, don't panic or else everything will not go well. So the counter for Ardan. So we are going to talk about item first. So Null Wave Gauntlet, Poison Shift, and Crucible. These three items can counter Ardan. Null Wave Gauntlet because of the item silence. So in the team fight, Ardan can use Font of Renewal, Crucible, War Threats, and any other support item. Poison Shift because it can reduce the effectiveness of the healing. You know, because usually Ardan will have Font of Renewal. Crucible because the enemy team can walk freely through Ardan's wall. Silence is also dangerous to Ardan because he can't do anything while silence. No shield, no heal, no movement speed boost, and no reflex block of course. Root is also something that you should beware of because as I said earlier, all of Ardan's abilities are dash. So Root are basically silence to Ardan. Snare are also Ardan's counter. He can't get into the snare area. So yeah, Ardan got a lot of counter and he is also strong. So I think that's what makes him balanced. So for the conclusion, as a support or captain hero, he can do his job very well. He is tanky as hell. So I like that on him and of course for his shield. So he have a shield, slow, some damage, stun, movement speed boost, and of course engage tools. A good Ardan not only can save his own teammates, but he can also annoy the whole enemy team. Just believe me. Play him for a really long time or, well, play with experienced Ardan players and you can see how you are not going to be dead. You are so hard to kill. Yeah, because of the shield. So for Ardan skins, we have the original skin, Stormlord Ardan rare skin, Stormlord Ardan epic skin, Stormlord Ardan legendary skin, Gladiator Ardan epic skin. Yeah, I think that is all about Ardan. He is good on his own. So if I helped you through your journey to Vainglorious, leave a like and hit that subscribe button. Leave any comments, suggestions, questions or anything that you want to leave in the comment section below. Thanks for watching and I am Onyx000 signing out. Don't forget to watch this little montage that I just try after I say this. So yeah, just enjoy that because that is my first time doing montage like that. So maybe it's not as good as other montage. So anyway, as always,